Good morning and welcome back. Let's continue our class. In the last class, we completed flavors of Kashmir. Okay, so hope all of you understood the lesson. Today, let us do the textual exercises. Okay, so first, lot of meanings are there in your textbook, given in your textbook. You have to learn all the spellings, but from examination point of view, you have to learn these four meanings. Okay, so that is first one, cuisine. Cuisine means food items of a specific region. Okay, textbookിലുള്ള meanings ഒക്കെ പഠിക്കണം, but give these words more importance. Okay, cuisine. Cuisine means food items of a specific region. Okay, then unique. Unique means special. Platter, a round tray. Fragrance. Fragrance means a pleasant smell, a sweet smell. Fragrance. So write these meanings in your notebook. Then some reading comprehension, that is fill in the blanks. Page number 92. The traditional tea of Kashmir is called dash or dash. Answer is noon chai or sheer chai. Traditional tea of Kashmir. Then Bakar Khani is a little dash in taste and people usually eat it at the time of dash. Bakar Khani is a little sweet and people usually eat it at the time of breakfast. Okay, breakfast. Then in Kashmiri, the word Vaswan means dash. Word Vaswan means cooking shop. Okay, then at a Vaswan meal, usually dash people eat out of the same platter, same tray. Okay, how many people? 4 people eat out of the same platter. Then dash is an important ingredient that adds fragrance to Kashmiri food. So what is that important item, ingredient that gives fragrance, sweet smell to Kashmiri food? Saffron. Okay. Then dash and modo pulav are two traditional Kashmiri sweet dishes. So shufta and modo pulav, traditional Kashmiri sweet dishes. Okay, so write these, fill in the blanks in your notebook. Now answer the following questions. So first one, what is the difference between noon chai and kawa? Okay, so you have to write the difference between noon chai. So I have shortened this answer. If we want, we can add some more points. But I added this much only. That is, noon chai is made with green tea leaves, milk, salt and a pinch of baking soda. Whereas kawa is made with saffron, spices and almonds or walnuts. So this is one difference between, the main difference between noon chai and kawa. So write this answer in your notebook and study well. Then give 2 examples of traditional Kashmiri bread. Okay, sheermal and Bakar Khani. Traditional Kashmiri bread. ഏതൊക്കെയാണ്? sheermal and Bakar Khani. Okay. Then name a few important traditional ingredients of Kashmiri cuisine. What are they? Traditional ingredients, spices such as cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, mustard oil, desi ghee, Kashmiri red chilies and saffron. So these are a few important traditional ingredients of Kashmiri cuisine. Okay, which are they? Spices. Spices like cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, mustard oil, desi ghee, Kashmiri red chili and saffron. Okay, then describe 2 traditional sweet dishes of Kashmiri cuisine. So which are the 2 traditional sweet dishes? Yes, Kashmiri, which are they? Shufta and modur pulav. Okay, then describe, we have to describe these 2 sweet dish items. Shufta is prepared with cottage cheese and dry fruits. So here and is given capital letter, small letter and and ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ ഒന്ന് മിസ്റ്റേക്കാണ്. സോ പ്രിപ്പയർഡ് വിത്ത് കോട്ടേജ് ചീസ് ആൻഡ് ഡ്രൈ ഫ്രൂട്ട്സ്, കോമ, ഫുൾ സ്റ്റോപ്പ്. ദെൻ മോഡൂർ പുലാവ് ഈസ് പ്രിപ്പയർഡ് വിത്ത് റൈസ്, milk, saffron, desi ghee and dry fruit. So here W also small letter. Okay, here W, here A. ഇത് small letter ആക്കണം, ഇത് ഈ W small letter ആക്കണം. Okay, so two traditional sweet dishes of Kashmiri എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? Shufta and Modu Pulav. And Shufta, how is Shufta prepared? Shufta is prepared with cottage cheese and dry fruits, whereas Modu Pulav is prepared with rice, milk, saffron, desi ghee and dry fruits. Okay, so and is repeated here. There is only one and. Okay, and dry fruits. So write these in your notebook. I'll send these answers through your class group. Okay, next is a vocabulary item, page number 93. Vocabulary is given there. Read these sentences, note the words in color. So these sell like hot cakes in the bakeries. Okay, sell like hot cakes is given in a different color. Sell like hot cake. And please like this news with a pinch of take this news with a pinch of salt. Okay, so these two phrases are given in a different color, and these words in color are idioms. What is an idiom? An idiom is a group of word that has a different meaning from the meaning of the individual words that make it up. The idiom എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ it contains a group of words, but its meaning is quite different meaning from the meanings of the individual word. ഓരോരോ വേർഡ് എടുത്ത് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ വേറെ മീനിങ് ആയിരിക്കും, പക്ഷേ ആസ് എ ഹോൾ എടുത്ത് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ we get another different meaning. Okay, that is called idiom. So for example, sell like hot cake. Sell like hot cakes means sell a lot. Sell like hot cake എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? Sell a lot. കുറേ വിൽക്കുന്നതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ sell like hot cake എന്ന് പറയും. So that is an idiom. Okay, then with a pinch of salt. With a pinch of salt means what? Not to take something as complete truth. Okay, don't take anything as complete truth. It means a pinch of salt. Take with a pinch of salt. Okay, so I was very scared of taking the test, but it turned out to be a piece of cake. So piece of cake here, piece of cake means something that is very easy. So Bindu is again complaining about her broken toy. She should understand that there is no use of crying over spilt milk. Crying over spilt milk means what? Complaining about something that has happened already and cannot be changed now. So crying over spilt milk, its meaning is quite different. It means complaining about something that has already happened, that cannot be changed now. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞു പോയ കാര്യമാണ്, അത് നമുക്കിനി ഒരിക്കലും നേരെയാക്കാനായിട്ട് പറ്റില്ല. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയാൻ ക്രൈയിങ് ഓവർ സ്പിൽറ്റ് മിൽക്ക്. ഇപ്പോൾ എക്സാമിന് നമ്മൾ ഫെയിലായി എന്നിരിക്കുക, നമ്മളിരുന്നങ്ങ് കരയുകയാണ്, കരഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് മാർക്ക് മാറ്റാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഇല്ല. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് ക്രൈയിങ് ഓവർ സ്പിൽറ്റ് മിൽക്ക്. ഓക്കെ, so these are called idioms. Okay, so some what idioms are given here in the next page 94. Some words are given. A, work in pairs, match each idiom to its meaning. Okay, then that is my bread and butter. It's an idiom. It means what? Basic, so not clear. Basic things. Okay, basic, BASIC, basic things that are necessary for a person. Basic things that are necessary for a person. That is what? That is my bread and butter. Okay, it is not my cup of tea means not interesting enough for someone. So that person is not at all interested with it. It is not my cup of tea എന്ന് പറയുന്നതാണ്. I am not interested in such things. Okay, I have a sweet tooth. Okay, I have a sweet tooth means love sweet dishes. I love sweet dishes. I have a sweet tooth means I love sweet dishes. എനിക്ക് മധുരപലഹാരങ്ങൾ വളരെ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. I have sweet tooth. Okay, she has spilled the beans means told others something that was a secret. So that is told others something that was a secret. Okay, she has spilled the beans means when we say something to others, that is that will be a secret. Okay, so that is called what she has spilled beans. നമുക്ക് രഹസ്യമായിട്ട് വെക്കേണ്ട കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ അറിയാതെ ആരോടെങ്കിലും പറഞ്ഞു പോകും. That is called she has spilled the beans. Okay, then you want to have 4 finger in every pie. So you want to have your finger in every pie means get involved in too many things. എല്ലാത്തിലും കയറി ഇടപെടുക, അതിനെയാണ് what you want to have your finger in every pie. Get involved in too many things. Okay, then don't bite off more than you can chew means what? Agree to do more than one can handle. So some people are like that, isn't it? They always agree to do more than they can handle. നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ട് പറ്റുന്നതിനേക്കാട്ടിലും കൂടുതൽ ചെയ്യാമെന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഏക്കും പ്രോമിസ് ചെയ്യും. Okay, don't bite off more than you can chew. Okay, so match these idioms and its meaning in your textbook, page number 94. Okay, then here are a few other idioms. Find out their meanings and use them in sentence of your own. So some more idioms are given in that page number 94. So what you have to do is find its meaning and make sentences using that idioms. Okay, first one, on top of the world. On top of the world means when we are so happy, when we are enjoyed, we can use this phrase. I am on top of the world. It's ever since my nephew stood first in his class, he has been feeling on top of the world. That is when you become first in your class. You can also say like this, I am on top of the world. Okay, then in the same boat. Next is in the same boat means more than one person being in the same unpleasant situation. Same unpleasant situation കുറേ ആൾക്കാർ വരുമ്പോൾ in the same boat, having the same feeling, same unpleasant situation. Okay, she is always complaining about the traffic, but she should understand that all of us who travel long distances are in the same boat, having the same problem, traffic problem. But she always complain about her problem, but it is not her problem alone, but many people are facing the same, in the same boat. People are in the same boat. Okay, then next is raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dog means raining heavily. Okay, the concrete was postponed because it was raining cats and dogs. Cats and dogs heavy rain, ഭയങ്കര മഴ പെയ്യുന്നതിനാണ് cats and dogs എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. The concrete was postponed. Concrete postponed ചെയ്തു വീടിൻ്റെ because it was raining cats and dogs. Okay, then butterflies in my stomach. And the feeling of nervous anticipation. When we are nervous, we can use this. I feel butterflies in my stomach. I get butterflies in my stomach before every stage performance. Before every exam, I get butterflies in my stomach. That is an irritation. Feeling an irritation in our stomach. When we are tensed, we feel a kind of irritation in our stomach. Otherwise, we can say butterflies in my stomach. Okay, so these are all very interesting. So try to learn all these idioms and use it in your conversation. Okay, then another grammar item is given next page no, same page 94. Okay, grammar. Read what Gul and Sonia are saying, not the words in color. So is there some shifta left in the fridge? Shifta നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചതാ, sweet item. Okay, in the fridge, could I have some? Okay, shifta is then I think there is some left. I will get it. So here I will get it. Okay, could I have? Thank you. Would you like to share? Would. Then sure, I love Shufta. I can have it anytime. So these words could, would, get, will, can are called, these words are called models, model auxiliaries. Okay, a model is a type of helping verb. So as you all know, we have a lot of helping verbs in English. What is a helping verb? Helping verb, we use helping verbs to help main verbs in sentences. Okay, so a lot of helping verbs are there, be forms. I think your teacher has already taught all these helping verbs: is, are, was, were, then what, has, have, had, do, does, did, then what else, was, were, that I told. Then what, future or will, shall, can, may, all these are called auxiliary verbs. Some model auxiliaries means another set of auxiliaries. We can call it as model auxiliaries. Model auxiliaries എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു category ഉണ്ട്. Okay, so these are all model auxiliaries: can, could, may, might, then shall, should, etc. Okay, so meanings of these models are given here. Okay, so here models, this is meaning. ഇത് തിരിച്ചെഴുതിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇത് models ആണ്. Okay, ഇത് meaning ആണ്. Okay, so can, could, may, might. So these are called model auxiliaries. Okay, it is used with main verb. Main verbിൻ്റെ കൂടെയാണ് ഈ auxiliaries യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Okay, can, could, may, might. It is used to ask for permission. Okay, if we want to ask permission to somebody, so can I go to library? Can I go to toilet? Okay, asking for permission, we can use all these models. Okay, then can and may is used for giving permission. You may go, you can go out, so giving permission. Can and could, showing ability or possibility. I can swim well. Okay, I can swim well. ഷോയിങ് എബിലിറ്റി, നമ്മുടെ കഴിവ്, പോസിബിലിറ്റി, സാധ്യത. ഓക്കെ, എബിലിറ്റി ഓർ പോസിബിലിറ്റി, ക്യാൻ ആൻഡ് കുഡ്. Then can, could, may is again used to make request. Okay, may I have your pen? Okay, then may, might, not sure. If we are not sure about some, it may rain today. We are not sure. He may come today. So not, if we are not sure about something, we can use may, might. Okay, so these are called model auxiliaries: can, could, may, might. Can, could and may, might is used here. And can, could, may, might is used to ask for permission. Can, may, giving permission. Can, could, showing ability or possibility. Can, could, may is used to make request. Then may, might, not sure about something. When we are not sure about something, we can use these model auxiliaries. Okay, so we will learn it in detail next year, or when we will have our direct class. Okay, ക്ലാസ്സിലെത്തുമ്പോൾ പഠിപ്പിച്ച് തരും നന്നായിട്ട് എല്ലാം. സോ fill in the blanks using the correct models. Okay, we have to give the correct models. First one, they dash have lost the match. Could and can. They could have lost the match. So could have. Okay, then dash we can go now. Okay, can be, permission. Okay, this is possibility, first one. This is permission. Then Sunita dash swim like a fish. Vinita can swim, ability, shows ability. Dash you convey my message to Ashish, please. So can you, it's a request, can you convey my message. Then my camera can be useful for the video. It's not sure, can be useful for No, my camera can be useful. Okay, it shows ability. Then Veena dash speaks several language. Veena can speak ability. Then dash we go to the new cafe. Okay, can we go? It's a suggestion. Okay, can we go to the what a new cafe? Then you dash come at 11 if you wish to attend the class. You may come at 11 if you wish to attend the class. Okay, so these are all answers. So I have attached the answer key here. Make use of it for completing. Okay, so this much is enough from this lesson. That is up to fill in the blanks using correct models. Okay, so write all these answers in your textbook and write meanings, fill in the blanks, and question answers in your notebook. I'll send this note also in the class group. So write neatly and study well. So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.